back, YouTube. What you just saw there is me creating one of these. Now, if you've watched the previous video on the XS650, you'll know what this is for. Basically, I want to mount this Triumph mirror to my XS650's bar ends. And I took some measurements, made a piece, which, ooh, that fits really nicely. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then this should, get to the inside, should, oh, maybe not, maybe it's a little too snug on the interior diameter. Yeah, that separates a bit. And it's a little too snug out, or on the inside, which is fine. Let's do some measurements here. Got my trusted calipers. I designed this to 1.1 inch. It looks like we're at 1.1. No, I lied. There you go. We were not 1.1. We were a lot less. We were, well, not a lot less, but looking at 1.075. So that could be a problem with the program. It could be a problem with the printer. You know, maybe not being the most accurate printer out there, but it's very close. So that's the name of the game here, is try to fix stuff, make it right. So maybe what we do is we take this inside diameter, this beautiful thing, that outside fits so nicely, and we take it, and if we're off by don't stretch it, just feel it. Maybe we offset the outside out another 25 hundredths. 0.025 of an inch outward. So the inside was 1.1 inch, and it printed at 1.075 inch. Let's verify that number. .075. So we'd have to increase that diameter by, so it would be 1.125 inches, and then we'll verify. The outside seems to be fine. So let's just take a little off the inside, and because this is going to compress down anyways, I think we'll be okay. So we'll come back with revision 2 of this beautiful thing, which also glows in the dark, and we'll see if it fits. We're back with the XS650. I can't remember where I left the last video off, so I'm kind of doing a re-intro. What do we got? We got the first print here. It's a little too thick, or a little too small on this, so it didn't fit well. Second print was really nice, except this opening was much smaller. I cut it, so it wouldn't clamp down well. And the third print is over here, and it's going. So I'm watching that. It's up in the house. I'm out in the garage. But basically, this mirror goes on. You're going to put this slip ring in here like this. I'm going to line up the compression, and I made the new print match this width, start with. And then I went to Triumph site and found out they're using 6x20 millimeter. Voila. Let me go over to the XS650. Let me grab it and slide it right on. And then once that bolt tightens up, this thing does not move whatsoever. So, voila. Little slip ring. It's been designed. Is working. I'm printing it out of very low strength plastic right now to get the sizes right, and then I'll set up my printer to do a higher strength, which will be ABS plastic. I'm using PLA right now. For those of you who 3D print will know the difference and why I need to do ABS. Mostly because it's going to get warm out there on the road, and the PLA could warp and shrink and congest and contort and whatever. But we should be good. So in 7 minutes, this one will be done. We'll be able to test fit that. And then I will begin the process of doing this out of a nicer material. You gotta figure out what color we have and what we can do with it, but we'll get there. So once that's all done and we're ready, I'm gonna show you guys the final fitment, and we'll call this video done. So it'll probably be a couple days, and we'll get back to that. Right, YouTube, there's the third rendition. Oop, wrong way, this way, it's gonna go on. Fits perfectly that way. Let's get the mirror out. Okay. Mirror, oh, it's pretty darn close. That looks good to me. Now, you gotta put it in the correct way. That way this thing can't somehow slide out because there's a little lip in there. Just trying to think of everything I could to keep this in. And then it should wiggle its ass on here. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, maybe I need to loosen the bolt in the mirror bolt. Maybe I tightened it a little. Can't remember. It's been 5 minutes. Let's loosen that up. Oh yeah, that's all it was. And then we will tighten it back down. Well, that's not right. Is this the right one, or is this one I broke? I grabbed the one I broke. This one. Fits. There we go. Yeah. Edit that stupidity out. Everybody goes in. Then we have to kind of get this on and over it, which can be a pain because I've already tightened it down once. Tight. I got too many out here. I gotta stop having. Oh my lord, this one. This is the one. I gotta stop grabbing the wrong ones, guys. Okay. Oh yeah, this one's already starting to snug up. Nice. Yeah, I just keep grabbing the wrong ones. So the first one I brought out, it looked right. That's because I bent it and broke it. That was actually the second one. This is the third one. I'm wondering if it's going to tighten up enough, or if we're SOL here. And I think we're SOL. Wow, that's weird. We're going to do some more measurements on this, because that seemed to work last time. And now it doesn't want to. I don't want to turn this much more, because it's pretty much bottomed out. Huh, weird. Maybe the printer's off a little. Maybe something's crooked last time. Okay. It's pretty tight. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the difference is, but we're going to work on something else. This isn't making me feel confident in this design. Maybe it just needs a, like, just a little bit more thickness, because that's pretty darn tight. What's spinning? So, I mean, it's on there. We'll touch, I mean, we're talking microns of difference here. So maybe I need to make the plastic ring just a touch thicker, which is fine. We can do that. It's not a problem. So we'll do that. So we're going to keep playing with it a little bit. We're going to get it perfect, because I'm not going to ride with it if it's loose at all. And then, you know, I'll probably go through like 4 or 5 more renditions, so I'm not going to bring you guys along for every rendition of this, but we're getting close. Flag on a truck sounded like a flat tire. So we're going to keep playing. We're going to get it right. And then we'll show you guys the final rendition of this thing. I thought this one looked a lot nicer. It feels loose as heck, though. Anyway, like I keep saying, we'll be back with more on this one.